Hi all, good morning and thanks for the joining. So we will discuss, we will continue abbreviations. Hope I will complete in this morning class. So one request, who are watching from the YouTube, uh, if you want to join, if you want to learn cybersecurity, and please join in my class, and my details are in description. Thank you. And if you like the video, please subscribe and like that video. DLP. Let's see. So next one is DLP. So DLP full form is data loss prevention or data leak prevention. So whenever any attacker or maybe internal employee is leaking the data, that is called data breach or data violation or data exfiltration. Now we have to prevent that particular violation or breaching. So for that one, we have to use couple of security solutions. For laptop side, we have to implement couple of solutions. In the network side, we have to implement couple of solutions, and in the cloud side, we have to implement couple of solutions. Those those solutions can prevent whenever either attack employee or maybe internal employee try to do hacking. It will prevent all those data violations or data breaches. So that is called DLP. So once again, we have different types of DLP that we are discussing later. IPS, IDS. Next one is IDS. So next one, so IDS full form is intrusion detection system. So first of all, what is meant by intrusion? Intrusion is nothing but any malicious activity or abnormal activity or any illegal activity or any suspicious activity. So this activity, intrusion detection system meaning here, some of the malicious activity or abnormal activity or suspicious activity or illegal activity. So whenever these activities are doing by the attacker or maybe internal employees, so the idea system, just what it will do detection as well as it will give the alert notification some of the abnormal activities going on your organization. So please take care of this appropriate actions, uh, so it will give the notification to us, but it will not block it. So that is called IDS, intrusion detection system. So next one is IPS, intrusion prevention system. So here, same thing, whenever any abnormal activity is happening by the attacker or maybe internal employee, so this preventing not only the just giving the notification to us as a alert, but also take care of preventing as well as a blocking. So that is called IPS. So it is one of the favorite interview question. What is the difference between IDS and IPS, or what is IDS IPS? Okay. Once again, IDS IPS types are there. Under the endpoint side, we have the host IDS, host IPS. In the network side, we have uh, IDS IPS, that is network IDS and network IPS. Even wireless or Wi-Fi side also. So even wireless and Wi-Fi side also, attacker try to do hacking by guessing or cracking of the passwords and entering into the organization side and stealing of the data. It will happen through wireless or Wi-Fi side also as well. So in this wireless side, we call it as WIDS and WIPS. So these are all three different types of IDS and IPS we do have. So on the endpoint side, we can call it as HIDS and HAPS. So full form is endpoint is also called as a host intrusion detection system and a host intrusion prevention system. So next one is, in the endpoint itself we have HAPS, so it is called as a host intrusion prevention system. So next one on the network side, same way, NIDS. So network side, whenever abnormal activity happening, this detected, and also it will give the it will give the alert notification to us. So we have to take care of this investigation side, but it will not block that one. NIDS and NIPS, same thing in the network side. Nothing but a local area network through local area network through wide area network through internet. Whenever any attack is happening via network, those scenarios, these solutions will work. So NIDS, it will only detect the, but NIPS will do detection as well, blocking also. Network, network intrusion prevention system. So in the similar way, same thing, whatever I said, WIDS wireless side, W intrusion wireless intrusion detection system, and WIPS wireless intrusion prevention system. So next one is FIM. So FIM full form is file integrity monitoring. So what is file integrity monitoring? Basically, here anti-malware. When a malware category of attack are happening, this file integrity is it will verify. So whether it is adding or deleting or updating or modifying content of the data. So that content of data, most of the cases, small execution will be happen through adding side. So when the end user is clicking on the movie, that movie contains malware, or may one of the end user is clicking on the invoice copy that received by the phishing mail, or maybe or may one of the end user copying a couple of files through USB or pen drive. So those places malware is enter into the our organization, or malware is entering into our system. Now what attacker will do? Attacker will try to execute the software code into the end user system. So execution is nothing but here adding into the adding the code into our system side. So now if you want to monitoring that one, we have to implement couple of solutions that is called file integrity monitoring along with EDR and antivirus. So full form is file integrity monitoring. Not only that that one, even from other scenarios like maybe we are a part of a cybersecurity team and we have another internal stakeholders that may be a DevOps team or machine learning team or IoT team or application team, HR team, and legal team. If you want to try to access DevOps related files, or if you want to access the HR related files, and if you want to try to access the finance related files, we are not an authorized person. In that scenario, the solution it will give the alert notification stating that some of the unauthorized end user trying to access the files. So that uh, once that alert is received, then we have to go and we have to verify why is trying to access, what is the reason. We have to do investigation basically. So that one, how it is possible? It is possible via file integrity monitoring. So next one is UTM. UTM or firewall. Uh, UTM is Unified Thread Management. So unified is a single council, single console. Uh, it will take care of every feature from the attacker point of view. Thread management, when the threads will be occurred, it will manage all those threads, and along with that one, even it will do the prevention as well as a blocking. So UTM is called as firewall. So UTM or FW in short, firewall. Okay. Mm. So now what firewall exactly will do? It will monitor the traffic always, messages, whatever it is delivering via through email or via through Teams channel or any website access or maybe software development, everything it will like message oriented. Now what firewall will do when the end user are accessing for any communication site or external people, they are accessing the our internal websites. In that scenario, firewall will monitoring all those inbound traffic and outbound traffic. Now we have to create couple of policies in our organization based on the requirement. Then finally, so firewall will validate all those monitoring of the traffic, and finally in the case any malicious content is executing by the attacker or maybe internal employees, in that scenario, firewall can do uh, either allowing of the traffic or blocking of the traffic or deadening of the traffic. So that is the function of the firewall. Uh, that is firewall definition also. Okay, so UTM also is called as a firewall, Unified Threat Management. So this is from approximate 2005 to 2017, something like that. So 2005 to 2017, we will use it to call as a UTM or firewall. But current generation of firewall, we can call it as a next generation firewall. So next generation firewall, it has advanced features as compared to normal firewall. Next generation firewall, current generation of firewalls are we are calling it as an next generation firewall. So it has advanced features. Even unknown category of attack also uh, is doing by the attacker. Uh, just these firewalls will give the alert notification to us based on the machine learning capability, or based on the alert artificial intelligence capability, or based on the past whether this type of incident it will happen or not. It will verify the history. It will verify, and also finally pattern or behavior of the end user, or maybe an asset. So according to that one, firewall will throw that alert notification to us for unknown category of attacks. So that is called next generation firewall. But normally firewall doesn't have that capability. Normal firewalls, they didn't have that capability to give that blocking or notifications of new method of attacks. Next one is NGAV. NGAV means here next generation antivirus. It is almost, we can call it as a EDR. Already yesterday we discussed about EDR. It will prevent and block all malware category of attacks. So next generation antivirus, current generation of antivirus, we can call it as a EDR, or next generation antivirus. Okay. Next abbreviation SWG. SWG. So SWG is nothing but secure web gateway. What is a secure web gateway? This is also called as a proxy. So what is meant by proxy interview? So original candidate will not attend the interview on behalf of original person. Some other people will attend the interview. That is called proxy interview, right? So what is proxy here? Now proxy, it will act as a bridge or a gateway in the between end user to application. When the end user is accessing any website or any URL or any application, that request will go via proxy. Then proxy, it will validate whether the website or application or URL is accessing by the end user is malicious or non-malicious. If it malicious, uh, it is malicious one, automatically it will block, and it is non-malicious one, it will allow to the end user so that he can access it. So that concept is called proxy or secure web gateway. Okay, so that the functionality or features also. So whenever gateway we are referring, always it is like a bridge or intermediate device or a broker. Okay, so that is called a secure web gateway. Next one, WAF. WAF is web application firewall. So web application firewall, we have different 7 layers in the OSA. So seventh layer is application layer. And also yesterday itself we discussed one of the concept is called OWASP. I will show this one. OWASP. I have shown this one. Even that website name also 2001 they conduct the survey. So this is the dedicated for application layer side attack. Next generation firewall, it will take care of 7 layers of attacks. So this the 7 layers of attacks. But web application firewall, it will dedicated to application layer side only. These are the application layers attacks, top 10 attacks during that 2001 survey. Okay. Mm. Okay, so here level 1 to layer 1 to layer 7, that is next generation firewall, as per OSI, all the category of attacks in each and every layer, it is happen each and every layer it is happening, it can be blocked by the next generation firewall. But it is but WAF is dedicated to application side. Any category of attacks are happening that can be blocked by the web application firewall. So yesterday I opened one of the website name called OASP. Hope you all remember that one. So they're going to release a 2025 very soon. So here all the these are all the attacks. Uh, these are all the top 10 category of attacks that can prevented and blocked and monitored by our web application firewall. So all these are attacks are belongs to the layer 7 as per OSI. Coming back to next generation firewall. So not only layer 7, even it will take care of the layer 1 to layer 7. So that is next generation firewall. Maybe you have the question now, what is that? Then next generation firewall is taking care of all the 7 layers, then why we have to use the web application firewall? This is the doubt I can guess that you do have. That what are the next generation firewall we are using? So dedicated application side, it will do only 70%, not 100% of attacks, mitigation or prevention or escalated or blocking. Okay, so remembering 30% we have dispendency or differences. So that is the reason we have to use the dedicated web application firewall. Okay, so that is also one of the difference. Here there are so many interview questions. What is the difference between firewall and proxy? What is the difference between web application firewall and normal firewall? So, and what is the difference between the firewall and NIDS and NIPS? Okay, so this is the way how we can accept the questions as well. But anyway, that we are can discuss later. So next one is SIEM, Security Information and Event Management. So SIM is our main tool, basically in the part of cybersecurity SOC operations. So full form is Security Information and Event Management. So what exactly security information management we have? Uh, event management, we have endpoint side, we have a lot of solutions are available. We have network side, lot of solutions are available. Application side, we have the lot of solutions are available. Okay, and also network side solutions, infrastructure side solutions, application side solutions, and information security solutions, cyber security side solutions we do have. Then why we have to use cyber security? What is the reason to go against SIM tool? Why we have to monitor the with the SIM tool? The reason behind this one is, so whenever any security incident is triggered or it is coming as an alarm notification or alert notification, now maybe that incident is going to endpoint security. Now endpoint security, they will validate a little bit here and there, and finally they will say that it is not in my bucket. So not in my packet. So we are not responsible and we are not accountable to that to take care of this investigation. So now blame game will happen in between the multiple security teams itself. Now they will forward to network security team or network security team. They will validate it is not a part of our side. Please contact the infrastructure to team. So once again, we have to go to there and we have to ask. So so by blame gaming and so blame gaming will starts here. So this much time, and by that time maybe attacker can go and he will infect other systems also. But what here SIM tool is a single unified console. So we can take care of all those analysis and the mean time to detection and recovery investigation with a lesser time. We can complete the overall investigation here. So that is the reason SIM tool can came into the picture. Okay, that is the importance of SIM tool as well. Okay, otherwise everywhere we have endpoint side solution, network side solutions, cloud security side solutions, application side solutions. Okay, infrastructure side solutions, product side solutions. It is not mandated to take care of once again everything using unified solution, but these are all time consuming side and also blame gaming side. So to eliminate drawback, SIM tool came into the picture. So that is called cybersecurity SOC operations using SIM tool. So next one, SOC, Security Operation Center. So security so security so operations here only operations will take care, investigations we will take care. For example, take maybe ISRO launching one of the rocket, maybe Chandrayaan 2 or 3 or 4. Whenever it Sriharikota in Anantapur district, on some people they will sit in the command and control room and they will monitor what is the status of Chandrayaan, where it is. Whether it is in phase 1 or phase 2 or finally it is reached to destination or not. Okay, otherwise monitoring problem will occur. We don't know where it is at collapse it. In that similar way, one of the train is traveling to Hyderabad to Bangalore. In the command and control room, people will sit and they will monitor what is the status of the train, where exactly where exactly status, whether it is reached the destination or not, from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Some people. Someone of the flight traveling from Bangalore to Chennai. So someone in the airport, they will monitor what is the status of the flight, whether it is reached, whether snow is falling, or immediately we have to shut down, or immediately we have to take care of the takeoff. Everything we have to consider. So that how that is possible through monitoring side. Same way, even security operations center side also, like a command and control in one of the room, security people or cyber security analyst, they will sit and they will monitor 24 by 7 into 365 days. Is there any security incidents are happening to our organization side? Whenever any security incidents are happening, automatically our SIM tool will give the notification to us. So finally in SOC team, nothing but where the operations are happening by one physical room, we will take care of that respect instant investigation or else forensic analysis. So that is called SOC. So in the rocket side, monitor from the rocket status. In the flight side, they will monitor about the flight status. In the train side, they will monitor about the train status. In the in the same way, we are monitoring about the security. And the next one is knock. We have one of the concept called knock. We will take care of dedicated to security investigation. Then what is the meaning of knock? Here, security operations center. So this is not our roles and responsibilities. That one can be handled by the network engineer or network administrator or a network operation center team. So what exactly they will do as a L1 or L2 or L3 side, they will monitor about the network performance monitoring and also application performance monitoring and also server performance monitoring. They are not monitoring the security. So knock time is different. So network knock time is different. So network application server performance can be monitored by knock time. Then what is SOC team? SOC team will do. SOC team is dedicated to security monitoring in the endpoint side, network side, application side, cloud side, infrastructure side, entire organization side, using one of the tool that is called SIM. So that is the difference between the SOC versus NOC. So what is the NOC functionality? Basically, they will take care of the NPM, network performance monitoring, APM, application performance monitoring, and SPM. So they also have the couple of tools are available. SPM is server performance monitoring. So They three things can be mounted by the NOC team, but our team can be taken care by the security operations. So that is the difference between the SOC and NOC. So next one is L1 or T1, tier 1. So always we are referring L1, L1, L1. What is L1? L1 is nothing but level 1. So when the security incident is triggered, any security tool, most of the 3 to 4 years of experience will fall under the level 1 team. They will do the initial analysis. So what is the incident is about? What is the category of the about? They will do triaging of the incident. There will be a gathering of artifacts, and everything can be done by the L1 team, and experience approx 0 to 4 years. So next one is L1, is also called as a T1 or tier 1. So both are equal. So couple of organization they will call it as a level 1, and a couple of organization they will call it as a tier 1. So next one is L2, tier 2. L2 or tier 2. So this may be in between the 6 years of experience people will fall under the L2 or tier 2. So okay, then they will do little bit in-depth analysis. They will take care of in-depth incidents response. Finally, level 3 or tier 3, L3 or tier 3 level. There are three. There are tier 3, and this is a 6 plus or 7 plus years of experience people. They will take care of threat hunting. They will take care of the SOAR capability, UBA capability, and also fine tuning. There are so many other activities that can be taken care of level 3 or tier 3, approximate years of 7 plus. It is not a mandatory compulsory 7 plus, it depends on the skills as well. Finally, L4 and or a tier 4 like manager. If it is endpoint side, security manager, endpoint security manager. If it is network side, network security manager. If it is cyber security side, SOC manager. So that that is the way how the terminology will vary. Approximate experience is 8 plus or 9 plus years. He will take care of the people management. He will take care of the technical escalations and the technical management also as well. So next one is SME. Next one is subject matter expert. So he is the technically very strong person as compared to manager. So this applicable to the almost entire IT or software industry, not only for cyber security side or IT security or endpoint security or network security. So he is very technically strong as compared to manager also. And whenever any escalations will occur, our client communications or customer communications, if you want to deal with it, then we will use SME, okay, subject matter expert. So we will stop here for this one. We will discuss for, next one in the next class. Uh, So please, if anyone watching from the YouTube, if you want to learn cybersecurity, please join in my classes. My details are in description. If you like that video, please subscribe and like that video. Please do watch and follow my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you for today.